off money. So when you get tax exemption, there's a specific person in the Ministry of Finance have to sign off money.
Yeah.
So I see how them people are just stupid and just political, just like nothing affect them. It is all about politics. The politicians them don't reach out them money already. Only they pick up for one side like on idiot. So now some mad set of people.
But we still want to know which set of MP them want to buy out the land them down Central Kingston or Rosie at about. You see me? We still want to know them something because them now just sweep them something there on the carpet. Because me I said people if we even do about any amount half and half we do it today. So we start on the topic of Rosie. Who don't want to hear us say about? We don't have to tap up the screen, you know. Me have to see taps them go up, you know. So we are talking about Rosie.
Once a corruption bar, every single thing. We not care about none of them because when them rich and gone and them mansion gone sit down with them help and them gardener and everybody, them say we
after Dennis Gardner pay me for talk when I say do are none of them. So why am I gonna protect none of them? So when I feel like say we do over here so for hug up and protect her, yeah, we don't want to look ridiculous. Imagine me now, go to the internet meme. Because me over here I defend Jacden or any one of them where do corruption. And then them have me take me I say look upon them one of them big dog this you know run off him out. Look him look like idiot I know. Nobody now take me turn no meme. You see it. So what we are say call me here. You just a fall back a call Colin and what go on? So this man, me should come up in our box and show we are safe, you know. Pretty woman in a Falcon. And she go say to her, I say, yo, what nurse, I say, I make you give so much trouble. You're pretty privileged. Nurse, run.
Come on,
Nurse, run, bro. But Rose, nurse, we did chat about Rosie because Rosie a call for. Rosie are getting her man, you know. Our latest clip with Rosie right now. Oh, you was eating. Oh, I forgot to say you're living in a future now. Sorry, I forgot. Forgot to say you're Falcon living in a future.
In a future.
5 hours in a future. Go on, come here. I'm going to hear from you about the Rosie saga, you know. On sauce of a place. Rice there with no gravy, cause we can't just jump in a Jacden city something so no. Yeah, Rosie. Alright, now I got to turn on back our camera.
Hi guys, good evening. Morning.
Morning.
No, I'm not turn on no camera.
Too much people over here now.
60 now, sir.
I bet safe nurse did look like Rosalie. Should I quick to turn on our camera?
Mr. Ingram make something there for turn on in camera yesterday too, you know. Where the man named Kingston 11, you know. Cause he over there chatter, Mr. Ingram said, me want to know who is that lady talking to me. Hello, somebody.
Well, I'm not sure. No,
like a...
What's the
Natural.
Blandy?
Yeah.
Come make a strip. What? What's she
Natural.
No
makeup,
filter.
natural. No.
No filter.
Makeup.
Yeah.
I don't wear makeup. Special occasion.
Vale, you see a style my style thing.
Nah, man, in good man, man. Unmute him, man. Them not them way cause them not talk about some of the time, you know, you ever hear the Bible say suffer the little children to come unto me. Sometimes you have to allow the laborers them and suffer them to come unto we and still gonna chat and I truth about them. Oh.
University Hospital of London, University College Hospital of London.
Yeah.
All right, take me off a filter now.
Take you off a filter.
Take me off a thing now. Me not want no filter, please. No, I don't.
People, tap up the screen on my side. Nurse, I go lead you in the Rosie conversation. So foreigners, what cause I don't think we have spoken about the topic much.
In length, yes.
Yeah. But the accusation where I look for now with the MP and the whole tie up, and she said they move the people them off of the land and all of that them did it before, but I said there's a delay in terms of up till now would I look for see the Prime Minister come address it or one of them people different from a season this is later. But now we see Atwater come where it look like say a Rosie thing a joking thing and that's why everybody has said a 9-day wonder. So
all right, me tell you, knowing how crafty they can be. Before now, I said the matter that will be going before this, they put out in the public that will be going before the public. It is just, Donovan is just doing that, trying to convince us that he is innocent, but under the quiet, them are going to pay off Rosie. So it's all a face, that suing thing is a face card. It is not going anywhere.
I'm going to offer our answer much.
Yes, man. Because, all right, if she go court, remember that's a lawsuit, you know, and that's defamation, that's libel, and that everything in the book will be coming down on her. And she's not gonna go before the court and shut her mouth. She got talk because she got prove what she is saying is true.
Yeah.
And Donovan and the Labour Party don't want that to come out in the public. So then just use the lawsuit as a face card. But under the quiet, money are run.
The fees are calling.
Yeah, I feel the money because the Labour Party only know one thing, you know, is money.
Right.
And yeah, hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear you, man. Basking.
Yeah, the Labour Party only know one thing is money, and also Labour Party people them licky. So
Yeah.
even if Van did say to Rosie say, you know, buying a house out of me, then
I just gotta say,
give her something.
one house money.
Yeah. Yeah, house money. You see?
Hey.
I want you look for something, you see?
Good morning,
Downtown.
Antoinette.
The rebuilding of downtown, right? When PJ was in, PJ
What
brought
speed my side?
Digicel and other corporate companies downtown jobs, right? When Porsche was in, Porsche brought in the artwork and the restaurants and the kind of rebuilding of downtown and the car park and so. So even if you see where Ribby's there and where the restaurant from over Port Royal, the name again. Where do the fish and Bammy? Her name again, man. She passed away now. Gloria's.
Glorious.
Right. Well, Gloria's there and all of that. And Porsche set up the artwork so you can have something for go downtown and look at night and take picture and them something. So it's more of a job
Collins, your friend Rusty Mug
situation.
there. Smile again a long time and I say you good.
For real.
You remember Rusty Mug?
Yeah man.
Oh.
What you call it then now? Now what Andrew and them do now is to bring in housing and apartment where them themselves can benefit from. Not the citizens, not the community, but them themselves. You see? In the video where you play yesterday, you hear Andrew say, when they talk about Donovan and Delroy,
The henchman them.
In henchman them, exactly. Them want to build up downtown, them want to build up housing, them want to bring housing, but them not talk about no NHT housing. Them not talk about housing when they build. And just look at the track record from over Berners Lodge Them lick down the people, them house, then kick them off. Listen to me. You can't get no more criminal situation than what happened at Berners Lodge.
And
Right?
15.
The people, the people them over there never did that build no downtown, Raytown housing, you know. The people them are built so nice house over there.
Tap up the screen, my side. Tap up the screen.
You see me? Because even the girl there where everybody used as the poster child for that situation, she herself did a build
Destiny, hi, how you doing? Welcome.
a nice 3-bedroom house for she and her children.
Yeah.
You see? The other lady where did I talk to Andrew and say she'll be like 8-bedroom house. And him dressed back and look in her face and say, 8-bedroom housing? Like, you want money.
Like that too good. Like that too good for you, man.
Exactly. You see? And so them kick off everybody. Them bulldozer are the first time in history.
Bashan, tap up your life, Bashan. Tap up your life.
That just the government go in and people are build good house. They look at touch that house. And they use bulldozer and bulldozer.
Man, you know, say I want a madman that. Brother, that brother didn't need for the ass of
Love him, man. No, man. Love him, man. Love him, man.
You need to say I want to eat that.
Love him, man. Love him, man. Love him, man. Love him, man.
We don't need to stop, you know. We don't need to stop mute people. We don't need to low people.
No, when am I be this?
We can't take...
Bashan, you can't do it. Don't no trolling, bro. No disrespectful comments, my G. And I hate that, brother. Love them, my G, man. I'll show you why, Falcon. Continue, Colin.
Yeah. So now we find out after them bulldoze down the house there, right? And that's the same thing that they said, you know, they were gonna build affordable housing over there. And there was gonna be house on top of house on top of house on top of house. And them are gonna be affordable. So everyone over there thought that they were gonna build like NHG housing where them could afford it. So now what we find out, Andrew take film cut, Juliet take PR cut, everybody take film cut. And now them are build up.
It's a slice, it's a cake.
All of the picnic them get for them cut. You see? The picnic them will never work a day in them life. But them can't afford land that costs 12 million and 2 billion and 3 billion dollars. You see me? So now them are look on the inner city now say, alright, we say what is a prime piece. Right? That's why Raytown, the right on the seaside. We want to build up downtown and eliminate all them people. When you see Issa and them bring car logistics down there, them a try to tour. You see all where the old ice factory they all there, so them want bulldoze all of them something there and build pure things where I gonna make sure say all of the people normally downtown is no longer down there. So when Rosie attacked, Rosie is the only defender for the poor people.
Poor people, Governor.
You see me? But because Rosie is not, and this is me tell you all labor right wicked, you know, man. Because Rosie, they in the trenches with labor rights from day one, you know. Help Andrew get elected, you know. Help Daravan get elected, you know. And them tell her say she can't get no house. You see? She can't get one little house. Then if Rosie can't get no house, and Andrew them a build house down there, you think say the poor people them were down there are gonna be able to get any house? You see? And Chimera, you're right. That is exactly where your tax money are going towards. You see? Because when you look and see labor right, you know, labor right is the people them where your car get rusty and then don't go and fix the rust spot, you know, where them do a paint over the rust. You see me? It's the same like how everybody used to glorify and talk about Anne-Marie Vaz was such a great MP because she put on carpet on road. Right?
Carpet will lift off so easy.
Carpet, as soon as water touch the carpet, everything lift off. Cause glue and it's on tack where it go along carpet and stick. And that's it right now. So what you have now is downtown where all them I do are just thief and rob and thief and rob and rob and thief. And when you listen to Andrew Holness when they talk about the two Williams brothers, you know, you hear out Andrew say,
You know, your man saying go pray. I know saying pray too.
well, Andrew, I tell you how them thief the election, you know.
Yeah.
Andrew and Rosie.
Yeah, I'm glad you're bringing the point there.
You see?
Mm-hmm.
Because Andrew I said here, say, when him go home and Donovan did a lose, him a pray, right? Because I'm nervous to Donovan. What him say when him call
So make them want this or so.
Eh?
I will make them want this or so. That them have to win this, so what go on?
Listen, anything we're burying, you know, it will come up at one point or the other.
We have to join that no people, if you don't know the video, the prime where calling at about, come like we have to go pay, you know, because we want to know why the Prime Minister is so invested in that here until he would have to go home, go keep fasting and prayer meeting service.
Prayer meeting.
Get on a spirit.
And as soon as he get up, the first person in call was Donovan.
Donovan. Jesus Christ, in guy.
Good morning.
In guy in bed with man pan in mind. Let me know that this is like a Prime Minister still. My apology, but that's how you say Prime Minister. Are you say you guy bed with Donovan for you?
Yeah. First thing him call is Donovan. Him sound very worried and scared and nervous. And Donovan never sound nervous and scared and nervous.
Like Donovan have premonition. Donovan must go over, man.
Come on. Come on. Donovan
some other things are for granted, you know. I'm listening to the video, I'm even not this so deep, you know.
Let me not tell you, man. Donovan say,
man,
yo.
they mud up the election.
Don't worry yourself, man. Everything locked.
No, yourself, man. I'm good bastard, man. I don't know $1 million Donovan.
You see it? You see? So Donovan, them don't have the plan already how to make it work. And you hear my youth, they were Rosie boyfriend, talk in a theme voice note and say, Donovan, remember, you know, man. So when you that lose in the election, we did it with you. You see? And after we wait it out until the recount and the recount and the recount, and we bring in some vote from over west.
Moderator, put up a brother for me there. Put up a general for me there.
So now we know the whole thing.
Yeah, man. And as Oral come, I want to say to Oral. So Oral, we there discuss the Rosie situation, Grim Reaper listen to, and the whole Donovan situation. And when we look for it, it don't look good, you know. It a kind of call like that, but we soon go to you still. You understand? The Prime Minister say, you know, I mean, even go over it, yeah. Continue moving along, yeah, because so much to consider with the labor right them.
Bala, hear the thing. You said the next one we're going at the second phase. It is not the content topic that we're going into, it's the UE topic.
The UE topic. This Zovia, good morning. My side, tap up the screen on my side, please. Beg you guys some heart me, please. UE, we are going next.
Bala, can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead there.
All the labor right asking for Jacden. Unless they tell us the name of the other 4 companies, we're not discussing Jacden today.
Why not?
We want to hear the other 3 companies and not Jacden alone name calling night. Jacden can give account for his machines. They're at his surgery providing service at least. But the other person, them we import stuff and sell it back to you if a double owner giant. We want to hear the names of the other companies.
The last time I checked my team, I swear I could have said 3 other companies. But one company are the topic. Them I talk about, but we need to talk about all of them. Because we need
yes,
Jacden I done in a picture.
What you mean?
No, because him alone, them are too short. You know, like when people throw people on the bus, man. No, come on, man. I remember.
Yeah, so that's about Rosie still, now. No jump off a Rosie sitting rapidly, no, man.
No, we
So,
don't jump on.
so I'll give back calling the mic.
We can go on talk, huh?
Mike Calling. Not Jack them. Yo, look where you're right.
The rest didn't pop.
You want Jack? Why?
They're not popping properly.
What do we want? No, brother, wipe on that.
Yeah, Colin.
Go and get Jack then, man.
But yeah, what we have to look on is that what the Rosie situation caused, right? Is the monster corruption within the Jamaica Labour Party. And Rosie opened up the can of worm to let us see how them operate, how them thief election, how them thief taxpayer money.
I know it's something called me never see PNP.
How them let family homeless.
Yes.
What happened afterward? You could have sleep on the street, it don't really matter to them. You see? Remember, you know, when the fire happened, when them burn out the first set 10 families, right? The police ruled that it was arson, right?
And the fire
The fire-
personnel from the Jamaica fire, the one that specialized in fire investigations.
The Jamaica Fire Brigade said it was arson. Donovan Williams was the only person who said it was electric wiring.
Judgment.
You see? The experts said it was arson. Donovan Williams said it was faulty wiring. Donovan Williams, the electronical engineer.
Specialist.
Yeah.
Don't miss one and know what talk about Jack then.
And do all of the technical analysis with JPS. Him rule that it was faulty wiring. You see? And so you said, hold on there. But all of the experts, them say arson. Them say people burn them out. And then we hear upon Rosie tape now who actually was the person who ignite the burning out.
Exactly.
You see? So maybe the man who is the real expert on arson knows that I say faulty wiring and just a little ignition can cause a whole 10 family of them to burn out.
And Colin, to add to that, that caused the persons to be dispersed and the votes, them scatter the votes.
Right.
Remember, that is a part of the argument.
Yeah, man.
If fish come from bottom and tell us an alligator down there, you have to believe, you know, because the fish lives in the water.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. And so them have a master plan, but their master plan is always lined with some criminality behind it, some corruption behind it. You never see them come up with a master plan to benefit the people them. That's the reason why NHT don't build no house. And that's the reason why the government continue to take away poor people. Listen, we have to realize and understand
You
now.
want Jack then now.
I'm a screen people. Power tap green.
When they attack, you not talk. You hear me?
Kind
Alright,
of no
then.
sense.
Jack then.
The thing where you have to realize, right, is the fact that this is how deep this criminal minded is when it comes to the Jamaica Labour Party and the current government that we're living in. Them take the NHT housing money where people
Screen, my side. Tap the screen.
I said G on it. the NHT money will contribute as a give, and them take $11 billion out of it every single year, and them cannot show you one thing that they have done with that $11 billion, right? Them go now and them take every time a project going on, them thief money off of the top of it. So poor people money will never be spent to benefit the country. Them go again and say them a build NHT house down in a Discovery Bay. And them thief money from out of that also. But them no thief money from out of that, you know. You know what them do? Them thief you all of the house them. You see me? So when you look and see the mastermind where this government is concerned, there's not one thing that you can look on this government and say, yo, they have done such great things with the money that they have taken from taxpayers. The money with them thief. And Rosie peel off the band-aid and make we see how deep the sore is. Make we see how the severity of how deep. You see, you need to do some form of a major surgery to get to the root of the sore. You see what I say?
I know when you learn, I want to play a video when I go play piece by piece and the points and where they go over with the Rosie connection.
Yeah man, play it now.
I want you to get a breakdown, you know? But when you learn still, me play it.
Alright, remember say just this thing. What Rosie has done is Rosie show us different aspect. I remember, boy, you remember one key thing in a Rosie thing, you know.
Hey, big up yourself.
Rosie says she not talk yet. Rosie said if you don't stop, me turn pan the entire party. Rosie said we have said worse things than this in the group.
Put a words on that.
You see? So what Rosie is saying is that we only get in the light version. You see? It's like red stripe light. We only are getting the light version of this.
2% alcohol.
You see me? That Rosie I say if I make me throw some white rum in my boom, everything done.
No limit, hold on, man.
Go ahead, Kai.
Alright, hold on the people. We're gonna a minute there. We're gonna play. We're not gonna play in a Rosie video right now. We're not gonna look for your video and play, but we are play Andrew Owens' video in particular. Whoopi, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Bala,
Yeah?
Bala, before you leave, my lunchtime up in 2 minutes. I'm going back to work. So take care. And guys who following me, if you go on my page, I have puppies selling like in the next month or so.
You sell the labor right too?
My poodle gave birth to 8 puppies, so
Yes, you sell puppy to labor right too, because you have a labor right for when I buy them.
no man, anybody want to buy them. It's on my page. So see you guys. Take care.
Lauren, honestly.
I'm going to work them crazy. I'm going to work them crazy pounds, you know? Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, later. Take care. Bye-bye.
All right. So we are people begging us some taps now. Come on, let's go to 30K. Where's the Grim Reaper?
As Spanish, me tell the lady something, you know. I don't know if she understand.
Okay, all right, bright boy. Big up yourself. So, Mr. Sydney, we are forward to you next, and then now we are going to Grim Reaper next, but we are going to play this. I make Colin give you a little breakdown of what go on right here. So, we really want to understand this, you know. Morning, wife.
Delroy and Donovan Williams.
Power top of screen, Jamaica, people. Everybody top of the screen.
But I went home and I reflected. And I prayed. And I called Donovan pretty early. Well, I called him very late. He didn't answer, you know. Devastating news. He must be sleeping. Call him early.
Hold on. And call him late before him go in bed. See how boss. And early in the morning as he wake up. Mr. Andrew Holness. Mr. Andrew Holness. And what you and Donovan doing in an election? Alright, anyways. We could go and play a little more.
And I was quite surprised. He didn't sound like a defeated man. He congratulated me on my victory.
A man for sound defeated and them have them instruments to cook up. Tap up the screen on my side, come on.
Matter of fact about the whole thing.
Okay, I'm still going to have hours today and can't get no taps, you know.
You know, have a premonition that at the end of the day.
Power tap the screen, people. Power tap the screen. Power tap the screen.
I say this because I have known Donovan
Fully active, my G, man. Big up yourself, my teacher,
for
man.
many years. Both of them have roots in West Central St. Andrew. And I know them to be men of faith.
All right, Colin, so my general in the comment section asks what is the point of this video. So, Colin, take it away, my boss, and play some analysis on this video for me, bro. Don't sit up at the morning to your Dawn hustle side, man. How you doing? Colin, yeah, we. You know the boss?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we are here now.
Another video.
Yeah. The point of the video is to show from the Prime Minister's own mouth how important that constituency was to them because of the financial corruption plan that they had.
One would decide on my name.
Speculation.
Colin come like say I go to or mute a while ago. Come on.
Yeah, so it shows the plan that they had. Because remember, you know, there's other people who win closely. And the Prime Minister never go down there and have no grand after election rally.
So something is special about this contest, this particular year then.
Something is financially.
Thank you, Dulcie. Thank you.
Right after the financial.
You see? Financially special about that constituency. You see? So that's why he was so nervous. Because the financial plan that they have for the constituency was about to be ruined and taken away from under them nose.
What is that of Mr. Donovan is a secretary for one of the Prime Minister companies. Something goes on?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
What company?
So we have a plan them have done the say Prime Minister go in bed late tonight, couldn't sleep about in call Donovan, him get Donovan early in the morning before he kiss Juliet Wellness, in call Donovan. Something alright. Alright, I can run piece more video because people ask us what is the purpose of this video, you know. We are go from before the allegation them come out. We are show you how important this particular era where the whole of the hot water mix up saga go on Rosie. That's how we are talking about. Yeah, man, we still going to Dennis Garden, man. Maria, send a request to Maria. I say I can't put you up.
What they want up at Dennis Garden, what they want do, what they want Dennis Garden stuff. At this, they want to come up. We not come up this, you know.
Involved in something.
We not come up this. Why involved?
Yeah, we talk about that, man.
We're spreading enough light on this already.
We not talk about this at this
if it was a JP
match, corruption. Then depend them game. When the corruption
on the nice platform thing, moderator, maybe gonna work when the platform.
No, but me attack and I'm a jump in and me attack and nobody never attack and me attack.
Because you're biased.
What the man corruption with?
You're a hypocrite. The man involved in the huge scandal. Go talk about that. The man involved in it.
Why am involved in that?
I'm afraid for mute it to them.
Oh, yeah, take them out of the box. Please don't.
Mute your mic.
If they unmute their mic and attack or Colin attack and them, I don't know if they might do them something there, one at a time.
Colin now come in and me attack and him a joke. You say mute me for what me do?
No, me not come in because say two hour attack on another program director.
You never ever come in, you're the blank out, brother.
Mr. Sidney, calm down, man.
What you mean say me stop talk? You're the blank out, man.
Mr. Sidney. Mr. Sidney.
Yeah, sir.
Every time you come over here, I know my role in them. I want to back a nice on the platform, brother. No matter who my father. I know say.
What I mean that talk and man I
know that sometimes I rate my platform because when I go on the platform, you have more leeway where you can make a nice and do it. But
don't say them things because me rate. I the first me ever talk up on your platform, but I don't go and
we just try to get that video, we are connect that video with the Rosie situation, my boss. Now, we don't want the confusion. People are listening. Clarity we are dealing with. So, to clarity, calling that talk a while ago, and if you get a call, so I could come on back the platform and listen to them say, and then we move on to somebody else. Colin, you want to hear a piece more video? You take it from the sound and then play a piece.
Piece more video.
All right.
Strong believers in God. And I know they would have done their prayers and their family would have prayed for them. And as I reflected on the results, I said to myself, you know, Donovan is a hard worker. Donovan is someone who gave his all to the constituency. I know this because he's one of the MPs that come in like a mosquito in the ears. And you know him style, you know, bossy, walk to the house them, bossy, walk to the road them. And he was always advocating for you. And when I walked the constituency and I saw how much he achieved, I was impressed. He truly made an impact in Central.
So that good?
You hear the thing about that, right? You hear the first thing what him say? Bossy, warm to the house them. You see? So you know what is on their mind right through this whole thing. Is the house them. The house them with them one bill. All of the little idiot jing bang and gingy fly them where they talk about, yeah, and I ring some cowbell. They don't understand that those houses are going to displace them and run them out of the neighborhood. Them don't realize them, you know something? You know, say Fletcher's Land is the only place in a Jamaica that don't have a mailing code. You know how all of Kingston and St. Andrew have mailing code. It's like oh, like Harborview is like Kingston 7 or I think Harborview is Kingston 7, either Kingston 7 or Kingston 17, right? And you have Kingston 11 and so forth. Those are mailing codes. So if you're overseas and you're mailing something to anybody in these constituency, you put Kingston, whatever the case might be, Kingston 11 or 7 or whatever. So it would go to the post office in that area. Fletcher's Land is the only area in Kingston where don't have a mailing code. Yeah, Kingston 7. There you go, Don. Kingston 17, sorry. I knew I had some 7 in it. Right? And so you find out, say, where them at about housing is not for poor people housing. It's not for the jing bang them housing. And you hear me talk about the great job that Donovan has done. Right? Now, I want to highlight that because further on in the tape, you're going to hear me talk about the mass unemployment that is in that constituency. So if you have mass unemployment and he has done so
Fine,
great
good.
job, it one them can't go right. I have been in that constituency, throughout that constituency, late last year. I'm not sure I go on. And that
Boy,
constituency.
my boy, I cut.
Yeah, man.
Adios, amigo.
Him can't angle it. That constituency has been a constituency that me I go to that constituency from in the 80s. From in the early 80s, me I go to that constituency. And what that constituency is now, compared to what it used to be, is a total night and day. And it's not for the better. It's for the worse. You see? The constituency run down. When you say ghetto people are run from one ghetto to the next, you know so that's the feel ghetto bad. You see me? Alright, run the tape.
Were there to be a change, we would lose the momentum in Central Kingston for the development that Donovan has started. And let me say quickly that we have a plan for Central Kingston. We have a plan for the social housing, which will rapidly rehabilitate and transform the living conditions of the worst housing here. We have a plan to increase the number of housing developments that will take place in this area. We have a plan to address the social infrastructure, your football and netball and your community centers. We have a plan to ensure that the young people in this area are employed, because we know there is a fairly high level of youth unemployment in the area. We have a plan to ensure that this community remains a peaceful community.
Mr. Orlando Walters,
Yeah.
Alright. So hear the thing about it now. When him say we have a plan to build social housing for the worst of the worst. Remember, say each constituency must get 1 or 2 or 3 social housing. Right? But this is going to show how Labour right people them dumb and stupid and illiterate.
Exactly.
They think that him will come and build some whole Portmore village, greater Portmore numbers of social housing. You see? But them now listen, it's the same as when him talk about the 32,000 minimum wage. Right? Them now listen. Him say the worst of the worst. So it's usually 1 or 2 people in each constituency that will get a social housing. You hear him say that say,
I have a plan.
Him have a plan, right? To improve the housing sector in that constituency. Yeah, that's the same thing Rosie fight against, because the housing sector is not for those people who you hear their cheer and a ring a slave bell. You see? That slave bell where them a ring, them don't understand say it is going to bring them to their slaughter. So I'm going to say there's a great number of unemployment youth in that constituency. But at the same time, I said Donovan Williams has such a great job. Right? At one point, did you hear him say anything about job coming into the constituency? You hear him talk about football field and community center and them something there. The little sweets. You see? At Christmas time, him get a computer and a laptop and you get a balloon. You see? And so that is it. What plan do you hear him talk about that will benefit that constituency? That is the constituency as it is right now. You see? So everything where you hear him talk about is for them themselves. You see that football field and that community center, it's going to be for the people them we are going to come in at the high-rise building where them are going to build on the seaside. Sound like a private situation. You see? It not going to be for the people them. And that's the reason why they have to get out Rosie. Because all you hear him talk about, we have a plan, we have a plan, we have a plan. But while them have a plan, Rosie are wipe out. And so that is the problem. We have to get rid of her because she is inveigling in our plan. We have to get rid of Rosie because
Inveigle. What an English word.
Rosie I try stumble and I try stop and I try
break up, Colin.
block our plan. When said the first thing when Donovan asked him, when Donovan called him, what happened to
Donovan asked the Prime Minister.
them? Somebody host them. So when the money I give away for run the election and the scamming of voter gone,
Colin, your signal get bad.
Call him and I say, boss him, remember the house, who's this a constituency?
Signal
remember the house in them. So all of them slaves, where you in them house, modern housing, gentrification. Yeah. You know, hear me?
No, when you break up, your signal terrible, man.
Yeah. Alright. Go on, man. Because my signal is bad from here, so come in there.
Alright, then. I go to Uncle Sydney and then we go to Grim. Grim, I jump out of the box now. Uncle Sydney, I could hear from you. Rosie, we are talking about. We soon go up on the Jacden topic, you know.
Let me not try to show you, brethren. Let me not try to go up on no Jacden. Yeah, me know. Don't go up on no Jacden. You see?
You can't
well, man, let me explain something to you, man. If you don't want to do it, you don't do it.
But I don't make up my mind already, father. Hear me, I say, man.
Let me can't talk to you still and make up your mind.
Everybody want to come on this, can tell me if you do. What me couldn't
no,
just take you around it.
That's what you think. Me can't
alright, we have one more hour for that topic and then we go on the Jacden and university conversation. I could hear what you say.
Because the reason why, you know, you hear them say them dip on top of the game because show them a throw you off. After me upon the life, throw you off a Rosie thing, you know. Saying,
yeah, that's
I want them
practicing,
you know. I want them practicing and I run a come because you can't, look here, you can't go on none of the listening like you matter about Rosie again. They're done with that in the contract, they know, you know. So,
so what we are talking about right now?
Yeah?
So what we are
talking
about right
now?
No, what me and Colin they are talking about now from man? What we are talking about?
We are talking about Rosie. What this
okay, and then we are going to spend one next hour upon Rosie, and then we are going to go on the next topic.
Then, so I'm going to show you that is a plan what them have, so.
Yeah, man, I work with them plan, man. I like the plan, man. It sounds like one good plan because, you know what? It expose corruption on two sides. Anyway, corruption there, so we don't have no problem about it. Rosie, and then we go on the youth topic after.
Because
you're afraid to talk about Jacden?
No, I'm not afraid to talk about it.
Okay. I'm just never afraid to talk about it. We're not afraid.
Because we can't talk about the right.
We don't want you to depend this too long. We hear we have to say about Rosie, because Rosie is a topic now. Focus on Rosie.
Make we talk about Jacden. I don't want to talk about. Me go up on Jacden then. I forgot this.
But this man I listen to me and say. Uncle Sydney, I listen to me.
The man say I do Rosie first and then he go up on Jacden.
The man
and
Jacden is not real. The man say after me talk.
Yeah, that's why I tell you say for talk.
Focus on Jacden. This is what you say now. No, sir, I come do this up for the daytime to Ross, you know, man.
You have to go through this, you know, so you're going on.
Bad man.
If you're the one, you have to go through that, so you're going on, brother.
You have 1 minute left. Can you take it for all our time?
All right, go on through. Me not talk then, man. Just go on through your thing, brother. Me go
talk
on
about Rosie.
Don't give me no minute, man. Don't give me no minute. Go on, brother. Cause this man, you have one man.
All right then. You know what I hear? You know what I hear what me have to say? You know what I hear what you have to say me. Simple as that. You know what no problem, you know. You know what no problem, you know. I just bid man.
All right. Good morning. Sydney, Sydney, me come to talk to me now, Stian. Sydney, what Bala is saying, we're going to talk about Rosie for a while, then we go to Jacden, and then we switch again back to Rosie.
Anash, I'm not going to say this without apology. No pep and pump on nobody, because I don't see some people mindset. And if they want a platform for go run, then go turn on and live. I not take no program for nobody else, brother, or pump on nobody with no powder.
No, Bala, I just never understand.
No, but we're ignorance if I'm going to tell me say no one, no time if you go on, brother. You think say talking off full my belly? Oh, so I can lock off this and go to park with my little daughter, go spend the time and sit in it. Call him, I could hear, but now I could hear from Grim Reaper them. I don't know why I'm doing no daytime on the platform them.
What you want me to talk about? The Rosie something?
The Rosie,
yes.
We are talking about Rosie. Yeah. And if you don't want to talk about Rosie, you can go on to.
Me? So you see now you sound like the angry person because me ask where you want me to talk about. Pleasantly after where you want me to talk about.
If nobody now want to work with where you was, I say, we're not going to do no one thing, brother. Chuck Finley, big up yourself.
You know, make Colin chat out the whole life. Have a good day.
Oh, you know, no put about Rosie.
I no want to talk about Rosie.
So what on there? Bala eat that. Bala for everybody want to do. I'm mute to the mic and mute to the mic and come off for this year, man. When I'm mute to the mic, everybody, come up here, so everybody want to do what they want to do. Fine, sir, me if you sit down and do me, I eat that. Me a conny buck. Yo, no better not lift up in a man. And I make me chip out, you know.
All right, nobody sing close to them.
Our Falcon, I'm here for 1 hour. I'm going to start on a live and have no 1 year, man.
I can't believe say people make it look like say yo, when them people they benefit from any form of taxpayer money, you benefit them.
Everybody want to tell us what them want, brother. And I don't party. Sure.
Them and them not living in the same house, so nothing not benefit on the said way. We could have pick up for them some more. We could take a break. We will play one. We will take a one. Top of the screen. Play a song, Bala. Listen to my song.
Wait, I say you talented.
Yeah, man.
Later, you got 1 cup of ice cream. Come on.
No, this is my second one.
Never know say I say you're talented, dude.
Yeah,
but that is all. Yeah. Why what? Current office morning. What go on, my friend? Long time not see you in your box.
Good morning, Bala. Do you not see me in that box? Me there, I listen to you every day. All right. Yeah. I want to thank Falcon for that musical interlude.
Are you the artist, you know?
Yeah, man. I love how he changed the tempo of what was going on. You know, I must thank him for that. Bala, I want you to listen to me. I listen to you on a daily because you're here doing a very good job. And you're fair, you know, you go about your thing from your heart, you know? And I don't want you to allow anyone to take you out of your element. Stay on point, focus, and don't lose that. That is what people like me love about you. We know you can't go down the road, you know, we know you can't get crazy, you know, but you're all your own, and we're going to ask if you continue. All right, but since you're up on the Rosie argument, we could talk about Rosie. I have a lot of respect for persons in politics, both sides, who have been there for a very long time, who serve their people. So whether you're green or orange or purple, I don't care. As long as you're there serving your people, I have a lot of respect for you. though I am a socialist by heart, blood, lifeline, everything. You can't change me. Nobody can change me. But I will respect you if you are doing your job well. So saying that, I will say, listening to what people say about Rosie, who knows her, I will respect her. Now, I have a problem when she is questioning her party and speaking about how they treat the people that live in her division.
Exactly.
And by extension, the constituency. Because if this is somebody who serves the people the way how people say she does, that means something is off when she's going against her people to say she's not doing this.
Yep.
Let me tell you something. People will love people and serve people. Nah, the people wrong.
Exactly.
So that means as something wrong, you I know why she a come against you. Me not take that back. That is, I say that with no apologies. Now, this thing about lifting up downtown Kingston didn't start yesterday. No, it has been there from successive government.
People can talk about the screen, please.
Before was thinking about lifting up downtown Kingston. But no government prior to this one ever thought about doing it on the backs of the people that were already living there. Everybody always was thinking about how do they put in things in corridors that benefit the community and lift the community up. Nobody was ever thinking about removing those persons or getting rid of those persons who are originally there to benefit themselves. Now, listen, I don't have a problem, with them sprucing up downtown Kingston or lifting the community up or whatever they want to call it. I don't care about them doing that because that can be good.
Yeah.
But who will benefit
especially
from
on the
what
waterfront? It'll be a facelift.
Yes.
But
who will benefit from what you're doing? That's my problem. Is this another thing where a certain set that's always benefiting going to benefit again? How do they fit the people whose father, grandfather, and great-grandmothers were born in this community? Is it that you're now going to take them up off lands that the generations have been living on to benefit yourself? These are the things that we need to know. How do you take them from these lands? And where do you put them? If they can tell us how they plan to do these things, then we can start think about how to go about it. But if they're not a part of the fiber, the thing that you're doing, then you're counterproductive. You are leaving out the set of people who would have stayed in these communities through the good and the bad. Some of these people cannot even see themselves living outside of this community because that's all they ever knew. I am a product of a ghetto.
Yeah.
I lived in a place where some people did not even know past Crossroads. Believe it or not, and people don't know past Crossroads. I know. See where, and let me tell you, I go on Labor Rights Lives and I hear them, I'm passing through and I hear them talk about no pit toilet, and that's a lie from the pit of hell. There is no pit toilet inside of Arnett Gardens. Arnett Garden building in the 70s, between 1972 to 1976. It never built with no pit toilet in it. On a two lie. All right. It's a housing scheme built by Housing Trust. The greatest housing minister that ever controlled that housing ministry was Anthony Sparling. Back to the matter at hand. There is no pit toilet in there. And these people never went past Crossroads. Now, let me tell you this. That community, I watched them put so much facelift in it. Tony Sparling complex. There's so many things that goes on inside there that traffic now traverse I remember back in the day, people couldn't even pass the gate, the front part there, so by Linders Road to come in there.
Me I go town and through them road, them drive, reduce some traffic and sit now and through them different.
Because when you turn this up, you don't know where you're going to face by. You don't know what's going to happen up here. And now traffic, it is a major thoroughfare to take you to the wharf and those places downtown. Come on, make nobody sell me no story. You understand me? And if Arnett Gardens can get that facelift, that people can come from all over Jamaica to come inside there, to go to a Tony Starlink complex, to sit and watch football matches, then me can say, Fletcher's Land, Raytown, where everybody used to go in a Raytown, go on a Sunday night. All of that area can become.
Charlie, sit a bubble like when they are Raytown.
You understand me?
We used to have an all-its party every night.
Every Sunday night, big things are Raytown. People from all over the world fly come to Jamaica for go to Raytown. All of these areas can become a place where people can just go to relax and enjoy. And they can mingle with the people that live in the community. Because that, let us not forget, one of Jamaica's biggest asset is the people. And if we take that from it, then all we will have is the big high-rise building, whatever plan for me, with some white collar people. We're going to skin up them face and walk past people on the road, and it will be nothing. Nothing more than
the part about burning out the people, them. You hear that part then, one of that allegation?
Me hear it. Me hear it, my dear.
But
what me
and Kalina look upon a while ago, because man realize, you know, you listen to it every day, you say something, you say a lot of things where and put the icing on the cake, you know, give you a deeper insight of what take place. But if people listen to you keenly, because the more and more we talk about Rosie situation, we realize that there are certain dots that are connect, because the Prime Minister himself in this video, the way him talk passionate, him go in bed late, him call Donovan early in the morning, him call Donovan. What the urgency?
That was a must-have constituency.
That was a constituency. That is why I demonstrate in this video.
Yes, man. That his focus was on that constituency, because there is things that is to happen that will benefit him. And if it is in the hands of the PNP, it will not happen. So that was a must-have constituency.
And that's why them are rush Rosie, you know, and Rosie are threatening them that she will give the seat to PNP. Because
put a monkey wrench in the plan. Yeah, man, you should do that. You go and put a monkey wrench in the plan, because I'm an MP. I go come now. We're going to question what is this and what is that. Why is this happening in my constituency? Why was I not consulted? So that is going to be a problem.
Tell Colin that and stop fool yourself. What am I talking about? But with the point oral, I just you can't manage the level of reason, but I understand why you must say oral, man.
Let me tell you something. Labor rights. Let me tell you an insight about labor rights, Samino. I honestly believe, and this is my belief, my opinion, I'm entitled to it, that most labor rights, especially the ones that are here, they never went to much schooling. And if they did, they lack cognitive thinking, you know, and it is that somebody is feeding them a spoon of cow manure. And because the person is telling them that this is a tonic and it tastes like honey, they're going to say, nice, tastes good, best honey I've ever had. No, let me tell you something now. The difference with a PNP, if you send them some cow manure, the more to say, this will taste good, it's a cow manure. And that is where you see, when we see something we not like, you know, we get up, we stand up, and we run out. And this is why people say we infight. It's not infight, it's because we have different opinions. And we are not afraid to speak because we were taught to be democratic in our speaking. Them know, them grow under the Backramaster business where they now suffer from Stockholm syndrome, where they are in love with their slavers, their masters. So anything the master tell them, them gonna believe it, and that them gonna run with. And we have to understand they are sick. You see, mental illness, it is real, and they are sick breed of people. And if we understand mental illness, then we're going to understand what they're going through, and we're going to allow them to play out and treat with as best as we can their mental illness. Simple.
Yeah. Well, Miss Karen, it has been a while since I haven't heard from you, but it's always a pleasure having
Right
you
here,
up
man.
here and your
And
insight.
I have an opinion on Jacden, but I will speak to you when it's Jacden time.
Okay, I hope we can have you back on that. What? You want more ice cream? See that? It's too early.
Before I leave, I must tell you that I love your daddy skills. You hear? We talk.
Me?
Just interacting with the children. Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. All right, Miss Karen, we'll talk. Sure. Now, babysit today, no people. What on there? Colin, are there about Anna? She want to say anything before we move on? Falcon, anybody?
I really don't have much to say, but I just want to endorse what Karen said about the cow manure. Karen, sometimes when we get the cow manure, we not even have to taste it. The presentation alone let us know that it's not good for us. It's something that will gonna damage our system. So I can't speak now, Bala. I'm at work, so let Falcon go.
Falcon, me have to big you up, my G, man. I know say you're a big musician, bro. Your things sound good. Miss Joan, what's up? What you doing?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, I rate it, man. I know this man, me say, yo, you have to go sing a song for Kymere. I'm going to go say, wait, it's an artist. Yeah, man, but the things sound good, my G, man.
Yeah, man. We have all sorts of politicians them too.
Yeah, the next artist. No can link up, man, like on our Chief said party and do a collab.
Yeah, man. I John and Romain Vegas. Oh, that.
Bro, big man thing I want to tell you, so me hear his song I play first. I seriously a Romain Vegas in that. Stealer.
Yeah, and I John and Romain Vegas, man. But I'm alone there and John, so I say, I stick to John.
Yeah, which is right. Yeah, mad thing, man.
Yes,
Falcon is Mr. Cool. Yeah, man. And Mr. Cool, your artist name?
No, man.
Oh.
You know, you never hear in here, man.
Falcon.
You never hear. You hear from start.
You sure I hear that, dog? Oh, bomba. That bad vocalist, my G, man.
Yeah, I tell you.
I want them to can't find one leader to can sing like my G, so. Sit down, come here.
Imagine there was a tool that showed you every single card that you've had.
Please don't make us. Huh? Please do not make us. You know what about?
This is a big bit.
Yeah, there's one bowl. Well, you never eat a bit. You never eat a bit. People, if it's tough, I see some fire emoji in the comment section. Yo, I see things here around me and Virgo be listen to. You have talent, you have talent, you. Watch ya. Bro, you have to go do one song, one politician song, bro. You have to go, you know? Yeah. Think tough, man. And you're a good vocalist, so you need to have to focus on strong lyrics, dog. Yeah, man, that may I say, Anash.
Yeah, this one I'm a first song, Bara. Yeah.
All world of your sound.
You should be my forever girl.
Yeah, man, some like Romain Vegas, you shit. I'm alone thinking, I'm alone thinking so like Romain Vegas in some part of the song. Yo. They're gone on a warrior thing through this a while ago. Bomba, Jonah Reed. Gosh. I saw my moderator bad. I saw my moderator bad.
Like all the fire sing the song. Love is my religion. You should be my forever.
Your body out, nah like your dog. I 3 different artists here from me and listen to your dog.
You should be my forever.
Virgo. Yeah, Virgo there.
Just want you to know. But if I told you I can see baby and that smile, follow your hands and be by your mind for a while. I don't intend to waste your time, I'm not a child. That's all I ask.
Forward, tap up the my side.
And just my presence making me.
I jump back on topic now. Calling a fart.
Yeah.
Fully active, my G, man. You're fully active, man. No, that we know see tough, so that we have to take a commercial break, dog. And you have to go, you know, and that's the tune them charge. People like artists that you tell the people them where your name on YouTube.
Unreleased. None of them are unreleased.
Unreleased that you not hear people. Yeah, man, boom, had to pause the cooking this bad for real. For real, it is over. Natural talent at its best, man. Yeah, I see, they are the moderator over every day when I know, I say you tough, you know. Judge God. You could kill me half and I tell me. I move it normal, you know. So calling nines, I had you know, you're really busy in the workplace and things, man, you know. Because them say Rosie situation is down, but I'd like to think otherwise. So until Miss Karen is here, I'm gonna play one video before me elaborate on the Rosie story, because while I am not afraid of the Jacden, and I make people afraid to talk about Jacden and Huey, I don't know for what reason. I'm tired to tell this. Me not go come on the internet come make myself an idiot, picking up for no party. So if you don't feel like say we are gonna talk about Jacden, it go expose PNP, so be it. We are all about exposing corruption. And PNP can't be like Labour right and hug up corruption. We supposed to be the one we are call out, as Mark Golding said, let the chip fall where they may. Yeah, where's some G?
And Bala, I don't know, them no need for afraid, because remember, if me work for a company, because remember say Dennis God represent the PNP, he's not, the company is not a part of the PNP. Now. The PNP can't fire him. So when him PNP fire him, him gone about in business with his company.
Exactly.
So he's not like him tie on to the PNP or the PNP and him in a business. He was in business before PNP.
No.
Yeah.
But I
feel like say the PNP do it.
The PNP and a whole itself doesn't have anything to do with corruption. And if you can be fair, while me I go say this bold and promptly, while at this moment, Jacden alone, them a try show about in certain way. When every investigation done, whatever investigation prove and show otherwise, at this so them what them lie make them fall. But differently, what we can tie to the Jamaica Labour Party is the head of Huey or more help, you know. I know them are attack me, you know. Christopher Tufton. Christopher Tufton, because the mutual grounds between all these 4 companies, I care not if the company are PNP or Labour, right? Once them involved in a corruption, fix them business. And we cannot ignore the University Hospital of the West Indies. And that's the truth of the matter. And then we still have to go to the head of the stream to get the stream cleaned up. Because a whole heap of things are going up there. So we're not really gone yet off a Rosie, you know. Because I tell myself, I got to ensure that this not be a 9-day talk. You see me? I tell myself, I make sure that this not be a hit and run one way. You know? So I can run to a Rosie clipping them there again.
And body. And Bala, Rosie thing is serious as well because she make allegation and a serious allegation.
What do you mean if Rosie thing serious?
This is not nothing for just overlook and just say, no, because somebody say it and so we not bother. No, we have to talk about it too. But we say they don't want to talk about it.
We have to highlight it. This can probably somebody there's an insider. Somebody can whisper and say, bombard, things are going to bust out, you know. Here what we are going to do now, we are going to shoot out Jacden. Can you see a pressure man them and a brother after a man them just want to talk about Jacden name alone. A pressure, you know. A pressure reach him and then know say this is going to come again. So they must say, all right, here we go on now. We now going to address the Rosie situation. While the Rosie allegation are damaging and it's damning, you see me? We know say something going to pop up. We're going to make the Rosie thing become a 9-day wonder. And that them did yo, I could think like a criminal. I could think like a criminal now my side. So now you the writer, so now you do something wrong. And you're always on the verge of trying to plan your escape. As the man say, so in time you stay so. And whatever take place, say police are there on your tracks right now. But you get probably an insider information if you know say you want big jug buster go around this, so probably it will cover your thing. Excellent, big up yourself, respect my boss. You see me? So it's shadow whatever, and we can't really not ignore the Rosie situation and make them feel like them can buy out Rosie behind bar and allow up a Rosie thing. But me not afraid that we talk about Jacden, nor you, nor any other corruption scandal that is taking place in Jamaica. Because number one, me, nor my family, my kids, them, none of we now prosper. None of we now profit off of them corruption. And all of we are going to feel it equally when both sides rob and thief the people. So at no time, I will come on the internet and become a meme and protect ourselves and I try to explain what I can't. So what we can say about Jacden until we fully go up on Jacden, the Jacden saga, it is bigger than Jacden. People are get the hospital out of it. Excellence. I don't know when nobody now kick you out, brother. I don't know where you say it. I alone me say I say that. Probably your phone and give problem my father. The only two moderators there are Anasha and Falcon. Anasha and Falcon, I'm gonna kick out Excellence out of the box.
No, sir.
Okay. Yeah, but the man I said that from yesterday. I don't know how Excellence.
Probably I'm phone man, cause just like how me I tell you all my TikTok. Yesterday, just like how me I tell you all my TikTok, yesterday nobody has some kind. And me never get, and I know me not get the kind, me have to ask her to refund again.
Okay. It's strange, right? Excellence, I said to me, it's strange still. I don't understand. Juice box up. No. Not yet.
What I'm saying is just like I came up and I just out of the box again. I don't know why I did that even come out.
I don't know how we're going.
But like how you know, Adam what can we know certain of them do it, so we now look.
You know, sir, Excellence. Me see you in the box yesterday. You know, say when me looking at the box, me say three somebody have on your logo, but I mean, and I just you alone in the box, but three other somebody your logo show up on them something.
Boy, I don't know what I mean. Change the logo now.
Sometimes the app malfunction, but when
the app, man, the app itself, man.
Yeah, the app malfunction. But when that is still, yeah, the app malfunction. But when that is still, I'm never say this because some people are say it look like there are some PNP were afraid to talk about the Jacden U situation. I don't know why. Some people are saying enough to talk about it, we talk about. While we are talking about Rosie, we have about 45 minutes left on Rosie. I still make it out there say me, I will not defend no corruption. Once it is proven and it is a fact say a corruption that take place, I now go support it. So talk your mind, you are in my boss, big up yourself, you know. So with the Rosie, with the Rosie situation, I know as I say. I say one more thing and then I wrap up. Because I get show off a little bit. But this video, it is from last year. We see the Prime Minister talk about. We can't just take it simply, you know. And we have to look how close those two brothers are to the Prime Minister. Yeah, classic, big up yourself, man. We are there on the Rosie situation, yeah. And then we go on to Jacden, because I know that you don't want to know, but we can't make Rosie spill out. So now, the Prime Minister mouth catch him 2 times. Him gave us such a beautiful speech about Rosie, such eloquent speech about Rosie, and the same, probably even a stronger recommendation for the two brothers. Greetings, undefeated Rush Rush. Big up yourself. The Prime Minister gave a beautiful speech about them two brothers. Check the circles of the two brothers. Check them interests. And let us look on allegations and of Rosie. What are the interests? What are the mere interests of the two William brothers? The Andrew Holness is dead.
Remember her iPad.
Hold on a bit. Yeah, people, as I say, the Prime Minister, there's something we all need to look into. The Prime Minister saying go in bed. In go in bed, I think about the situation because Donovan a lose. Even if we listen to Yo-Yo, which is Rosie boyfriend, I talk about the same thing. I say, oh, Donovan, really, remember I say, oh, when you lose, we did it with you and the recount and rare. It was, as the old people would have say now, it was a fretting, yo, them are fret about the seat, wicked people. And the seat, they must have brought some significant importance to them. Grand Rising Lady Andrea, me want to know why them so interested in that piece, in that division. That Angie only could have said the first thing him doing in the morning. I wake up and call Donovan. And I say, oh, Donovan sounded so good and happy. Him thinks and would have sound disappointed. Because them in particular disappointed. Eh? Have we ever seen the Prime Minister come out and talk about any other constituency or division?
Can you play that tape whenever I hear it? Please.
Yeah, I can't pay for give me some time to play it now. Because I have other device.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I have to play it little for now. Because I'm looking daughter there and
no, I understand. I understand.
I use the other device. So let me get you back for now.
I understand.
So what you pray now? That video there with a plate, me and calendar plate and calendar break it down. You see, excellence. I'm gonna play it, make you bring it because this, you know, simply, you know. I mean, I know why these videos are circulated, but some people have missed it. And Hurlim could have done there and them a lick cowbell and a blow hand and a celebrate everything what the Prime Minister said when him talk about development down there, so. Not knowing that there would have been the sacrifice to make the development possible. What possible? One more thing. What possible? What could it have been? What could it be that Rosie is trying to prevent? Eh? If something good and if Rosie is a people person and Rosie is all about the people, why Rosie would have tried to stop a great development?
For the people.
Yeah, go ahead, Excellence.
I just want to tell you something. I heard the Prime Minister talking about not hands and gloving up gunmen.
Exactly, Terry.
Gunmen are no angels. And what must happen to gunmen? And one of the one which is so close to the Prime Minister is alleged to have said to Rosie, who is also close to the
Ah.
you
Thank you, Mr. Excellence.
Gunmen, according to Rosie, and we have gunman too. So if you look at that, even football I find to be damning, because here is somebody pushing forward a narrative, someone who is close to the Prime Minister, that Uno might have gunmen, you might have gunmen, but me have my gunmen. While the Prime Minister is on
and him address that. And after certain allegation like that, accusation, him come out and make this speech with still avoiding what Rosie and Donovan's conversation that was released in the
Prime
public.
Minister having accusations being levied against a sitting councillor on his side and a sitting member of parliament on his side about their entanglement and their relationship with gunmen, and not a word from the Prime Minister, not a word from the Minister of National Security, who is in charge. Because if you have politicians who are entangled with gunmen, where are we going now? And that is we need to look at. And you see, this is so sad that nothing in the video, not in the audios, have been addressed, and these are accusations. Where is Mocha? Because by virtue of what came out in the audio, we have two elected representatives who apparently seem to be entangled.
My side, power tap the screen, my side. Spencer Martin, yeah.
Commingling themselves with gunmen.
True.
And this is serious. We cannot have our elected representative now in 2025, 2026, 26, 27, having forged tight relationship where gunmen become under their control. And I said the man say you know gunmen, you know. She said the man say you have gunman and me have gunman too.
This is
serious.
People can understand. Right now, I see them charge a youth of Poland excellence just for make talk against police, you know.
No,
you saying as a big member of parliament and a council say you have gunman, it simple means that you promote and support crime and violence, and you make it be known. So same like that you there Poland where them just go hold on pan one day where they make couple talk and dig up him phone and sitting.
I said Mother Love or Mother Love?
No, me not talk Mother Love, me not talk him. Recent something me talk we happen recent about 3 days ago. One brother come up and say no love police when he hears the police dead XYZ. Ray, and then go lock him up and say a big charge. Then if a man can't talk blatantly as a prime minister and we hear so much accusation about corrupt politicians having gunmen and them something and they make them talk. And nobody know if they investigate them. One next thing what me say I go around have the youth of them spot and tell them to you they want to search him phone. And they must say, what do you want to search my phone for? And they cause them to lock him up and bring him to a station and nearly analyze him. Beat out the judgment out time with an handcuff on him. Just through them see him and feel like him is a suspect. Suspect of what they can't tell him. But they want to search him phone. So, Prime Minister...
I don't know no police to go no meet with Donovan yet because then the accusation they was saying
Westmoreland it happened.
I don't know if anybody else on National Sub think that what I'm saying is stupid. I don't know, but I could hear your opinion because
I'm telling your opinion. And that's your work.
And that's not work.
Yeah, she in and out. When she available, she come in. Karen, they are.
What I'm saying, Colin is stupid, you saying that?
Colin, when I hear you talk about hello.
Low like when Mavada and Cartel they are sing a clash and Mavada. No, if you will I read him. Yo, me say me rate Mavada them time me a fully gas I remember, you know. I when me start look back now a couple of years after me and say yo Mavada really running on my boy. Anyway, but that nice. I could go back to him at
Bala,
anytime.
Bala, if you were to take that Rose, those audios of Rosie breaking down, the things that you find in it. Can you see yesterday up to now, Jagai can't answer the question. And none of them can answer the question. Rosie said, you give me 4 million. It is alleged that she got the 4 million to pay to workers, but it was too small. And I have to ask, which MP pays for road work with money?
Rain, thank you.
There are some serious allegations, don't you say no?
Yeah, man. $4 million in cash. That's not part of procurement.
If no evaluation is done, if no investigation is done, it would be a great disrespect to the Jamaican people. And it will further show that there are 3 different types of justice in Jamaica. Justice for Labour Party, higher officials, justice for the rich, and then justice for the poor.
PNP, Jamaicans.
You hear me say? Justice for Labour Party people.
No, justice for the hierarchy, not them when I run up and down for internet attack. No, just for them. So them can't stay there.
Because it's a serious thing in a Falcon. That's serious accusation, you know. When an MP or a councillor get in a verbals, and a man going to say, me know say you have gunman, but me have my own them too.
And nobody has to address that. That will show you all the country are on one side.
I never said, me here say you know some, me here say you know a few gunman. Or, me here say you might see, me know say you have.
Yeah,
have is like the word have been, you know, under your control, you know, brother.
People, if we reach the next 30 minutes, I want to get 150K, like, jump off a Rosie topic, you know. I like, on a drop asleep, come like it's a bore, you know.
Well, them. I know you're not, so when they begin from the way, they do say that's a study in your head.
I don't hear what you said, Falcon.
May I say any topic, you know, a national issue, you know, when they are born one side, nothing, you know. Because they not benefit with.
I hear someone interested last night about this whole UE saga. Where one of the companies are
let's jump on UE. The thing about this topic is that Labour right is going to try to control the narrative. When you see them coming at the box and a spam about Jacden, it is not a Jacden saga. It is a UE saga.
A UE.
Yeah.
Of course, it's a UE
saga. Always have a bigger picture.
Exactly.
Look at Colin. Colin, may I say something? Me as an outsider, you are in an organization, and me get a benefit. How come me get it? No must somebody in there give me the benefit. No must you give me the benefit as the head of the organization or sign off on the document.
Right. But we're not even talk about that right now.
Power tap screen.
We're gonna talk about that, you know. We're gonna talk about the
We're gonna get 50K taps in the next half hour. Come on, people. Tap up the screen, we are too long.
I want to ask you. When you say, when the tell a man say, you have marble, but you have marble too, what that mean, Colin?
Talk about the shoes.
Huh?
It's like when Carter talk about the shoes.
Yeah, but what I want to know is that when a man said to you, say, I am marble and you are marble too, what is that? What is he trying to say? I have someone under my control, right? Or do a man say it is forgery?
The world can't come up and go tell you what forgery mean.
But you can't prove it. You have to prove it, brother.
Oral, if I think you're bad, go and tell you what is
No,
forgery.
we're talking about the road situation. Abala, I want the Labour to explain to you what it means when Rosie said, Donovan tell him say,
I soon come.
him have,
Yeah, right?
she Rosie have
Yeah, okay.
gunman and him have him own gunman to allegedly.
Soon when I come off the live.
Rosie say when Donovan carry down the man from Tower come down. We know exactly what she's talking about. You see? It's like a whole one other situation. Remember, you know, them know Donovan better than anybody
We'll
else
go
down in
Oscar.
Central Kingston, you know.
Hello?
You see? So them know who Donovan is. So like them tell her, say, yo, one, you know, because Donovan is not a good person. And here Rosie say, Donovan own brother said Donovan is not a good person.
My colleague, we still want somebody breaking down. More the Labour right breaking down to me.
But in every gang,
I want to
right?
leave a record down for you because I'm a war.
Yeah, in every gang, I'm not talk about the little idiot gang. I talk about you know top gang. I talk about
Well, on the Colin. I'm going to say something same thing about the gang, but me meant to say it earlier and it slipped me. I mean, want to use the gang them as an analogy to the same thing we are going to Rosie and Donovan. Watch your prayer now. No, Rosie and Donovan. The US situation. It come like you have a top gang, you know. And there's no political borders to them because them are deal with money and them thing, they are links. So them link with everybody. So when you look on you, they matter about Jacden, you have to look on who around the operation surrounding all four companies. And that me want to say when you mentioned about the gang.
But let me say we soon come to the company them and there's an important revelation that came out last night.
Okay.
So when we get to it, but here's the thing about it now. Donovan, Andrew,
Colin, break up.
Andrew, what the bone?
You break up Colin now. Nah, yeah.
So Bala, I would like
If you follow the John, excellent, if you follow the John Gotti story.
The Godfather you're talking about?
Yeah man.
Yes man.
Alright. So if you follow the John Gotti story, Sammy the Bull was John Gotti's right hand man.
Yeah man,
was John Gotti inchman. So nothing at all can be physically placed upon John Gotti. Because Sammy the Bull was the person who was the inchman. Him give the order to the lower tier gangster them to go do the thing and then him do all the thing them also. So now what you have within this gang in green is you have a John Gotti that sit up at the top. You have a Donovan who is Sammy the Bull, and that is the reason why Donovan is the secretary for the corporation, one of the franchise, and Donovan is the one who hold the shares for what name again? Person A, right? But any good detective will always tell you, say, you know, most criminal are idiots, you know. Because if my first name start with A, me now put myself as person A. You see? Me I put myself as like person 5 or something like that. You see? So when Donovan is holding the shares for person A, it's Donovan name I go call. You see? And so Donovan is the inchman and Donovan is the shield. Donovan is the body man for the top man. So the top man will never get him hand dirty at no point at all. You see? So that's why most top gangsters usually get convicted, not because of physical crime, but white collar crime like laundering, conspiracy, and those type of things. You see? So therefore, that is where it is, where you have a person A at the top, for argument's sake. You have a Donovan Williams at the second tier. Then you have a Rosie. Then you have a Roman or Raymond. And then you have my youth there. Where left the voice note say him did down there with Donovan when the count come back and him did a lose and then wait for him until everything get filled out. And you hear Rosie say them bring the people them over west to come pot the ballot box them, so therefore him can't get enough vote to put him over the top.
She said that, Colin?
Yeah, for one of the voice notes she said that. Say, she never go through the detail when me go through, but she said wanna bring people from over the west. Is it? So in one of the voice notes she also said, don't make me go deep in Donovan. Don't make me go deep. You see? So she said, so therefore, that is the reason where Rosie boyfriend name again?
Yo.
When Yo I say, Donovan, member say we sit down with you the whole time when you that lose, you know. And wait until the thing happen. And then after it happen, that are the votes them come over. You see? And then when the votes them come over, after the votes them come over and Donovan proclaim the winner, him dump them. And I care about them no more. You see? So everything is so blatant out there that if we live in any other country, there would be so many charges that would be laid against all these people, Donovan Williams and all of these people. Not only election fraud, election fraud, scamming, stealing taxpayers' money, bribing, all kind of different things.
Allegation of having a army of malicious soldier.
Exactly.
Not even malicious over straight damn gunman. Yeah, pretty tough.
So in any other country, there would be major charges filed. If we have an independent prosecutor, that is the reason why I wanted what's your name, Pike, to be the Attorney General. I mean the DPP. You see? I wanted Pike to be the DPP because Pike is an independent person. Putting Claudette in there, Claudette is just basically going again to be a stooge. But they will not put Pike in there Because Pike is independent.
You will
And
never
Pike,
see Pike nor Taylor occupying that post. None of them.
no. You see? And that is the reason why I said if Mark Golden had won, I wanted what's his name? Farmer used to be the contractor general head and was the head of IC the other day. Greg Christie. I wanted Greg Christie to be the DPP. Because one thing we know about Greg Christie, him not afraid. And Greg Christie is a straight law and order person. Where it no matter who, what, where, when. So if Greg Christie was there, Jamaica would have started on a cleanup campaign. You see? But all these things with Rosie, if you are going to tell me that the IC is going to investigate, like doing Vaz when not turning him report on time, right? And you have all these major corruption accusation going on right now, where you have a star witness, where she give public evidence, and you're going to tell me that you're going to sit back and don't jump in and investigate, and Mocha is going to hear about this and don't jump in and investigate? It is a joke.
I understand. Something to look right this up.
It is
Mocha
a joke.
Probably not hear what going on.
No, it coming like Mocha.
Colin,
Yeah.
you look very political, you know, because let me say something here. It was said that Mocha was going to investigate the allegations by Lawrence Rowe against KCMC.
Right.
But no, we can't hear a word
Exactly.
about
You see?
Colin, a chip out.
Yeah. Oh, may I chip out?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear me now?
Yeah, man.
But my thing about it is that if you have someone, Rosie, we talking, you know. We know, Nick. Rosie, we talking, you know. If you get Rosie, she will talk. Because no matter what Rosie want is fair bile of beans. She want fair bile of beans. And everybody eat her food and she not eat none. That's why she have to leave Jamaica. Because Donovan Williams was starved.
And where she here with Donovan say she not buy no house outside.
Yeah.
I'm looking for another food.
Colin, one of the part title say what she said. Before Donovan come, the youth them say make them 300 and then 400,000 on the car and everything.
Right.
Till Donovan come, then can't make nothing.
No.
So even in opposition, the guys were, even when they never have an MP, food was being run down there.
Exactly. How the youth them used to make their money?
And when they never have no MP, there's a Colin, a whole heap of things are there to be discovered.
What Rosie say? Who Rosie tell?
Well, on, repeat that again, Excellence.
Rosie, one of the audio said, before Donovan come, the youth just make them 300 and then 400,000. Since Donovan come, I'm alone and make it, the youth not make nothing.
So what do you then use to do for making the money there?
So what I am saying now, Bala, is there are two questions to answer. When they never had any MP, they were making those monies. Now them have an MP, and according to Rosie, the money not the MP, the youth not make the money no more. The MP make the money. Where
is
those money
it that
coming
Mr.
from?
Excellence? Is it that Mr. Excellence, them youth there, have some top qualification, and when the other van come in, take away all of them qualification. Cause if you make them type of money, they have to have some big qualification, you know.
I am going to say something to you.
Yeah.
Donovan came in 2020. Rosie became a councillor in 2016.
You know, she said, remember say one of them said she don't know when in walk out there, you know.
Bala, slow down, man. This is what I'm saying. You know you're smart. In 2016, we saw a major shift in the KSAMC, of which Rosie was the one who brought the KSAMC to the JLP by winning that seat in Raytown by a single vote.
Excellent.
The JLP became in power in 2020. Yo.
Excellent. That one vote where Rosie get for win. Who was it that cast it for Rosie?
Tell me now.
It was a PNP lady who is from the constituency who know Rosie good. As she decided to give Rosie the vote.
But Colin is still missing something when I put on the table in a Colin. Moya and Bala take 2 seconds to listen to what I am saying.
Me I take a time for listen because I didn't follow it up from 2016 also. So me then I school
government. The JLP took government.
2016.
February 26. So then they came into power about. Yeah, I should give it here. I should give a suitcase. They came into power about March. The JLP still did not have a MP in Western, in Central things at that time. It was the PNP ran it to it, who was the MP. However, in October 2016, if my memory serves me right, they had local government elections. And the JLP took the KSAMC, the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation, where they got the mayor because the popularity switched and they won 1921. Now, I am saying to you, Bala, and Colin, with that change, Rosie becoming a councillor, Rosie is here saying food. They use their food. But when Donovan comes into since they can't stop eat food, what could have been the source of food that they used to eat? Could it be that they were eating a food from the KSAMC? Between 2016 and 2020, I don't know if
I see where you're going. I see where you're going. Your picture is coming to light now.
And if anything is going like that, we have to ask ourselves, who was the mayor of the KSAMC in those times? I'm not casting any assertion or saying. We have to look, what is she? Did they become empowered when she became councillor and start eating food between 2016? When she became councillor? You see me, Bala?
Yeah, man, I said deep, man. She contribute to that shift there. You see me?
Pablo Escobar.
I say you say excellence.
Okay. Said to Donovan say no. Remember, say Rosie said to Donovan said the people them not used to getting the $7,000 from me.
Bring that up.
You see? The people them don't used to getting the $7,000 from me. Them used to getting that from you. So me now give them no $7,000. Cause I know that me normally give them. So for a councillor to be giving the people them so much money.
Big money.
Now, Excellence, I want you to take this in mind. Who was the first person that told Rosie that
People
Ramon
on top of the
wasn't a
screen
good
and pay
person?
attention.
What was that, Colin?
Who was the first person to tell Rosie that Ramon wasn't a good person?
That's what me never listen to me. I'm going to be part of it. I'll tell you.
Miss
No, don't
Martin
do the
from down
gossip.
at Grace.
Oh, yes, the lady from Grace. Yes, for
I
sure.
don't need to break.
Now, why would Ramon and all of them go up to go meet Miss Madden down at Grace?
Why, Colin? No, sir.
Why would Rosie and Miss Madden so close that Rosie go check Miss Madden all the while? That Miss Madden tell Rosie if you look out behind for your back because say you have a bunch of backbiters in your camp.
Rosie didn't rate.
Yeah, but also them get money from Grace.
Exactly. And she did, but from she rate them, remember say I not for them community, you know.
Yeah, man.
And from Rosie didn't rate, I must Rosie them I get the money.
And Rosie I get the money. But Ramon and them are try to get the money, so them are try to undermine Rosie. You see? They try undermine Rosie. So therefore, them want to collect the money. So when them go now under badmouth Rosie in order to get the money, Miss Madden said them no. So when Rosie go check Miss Madden for the little thing now, Miss Madden tell Rosie the vibes.
Yeah.
You see? So that's also where Rosie get the money from to distribute throughout the community. Why the Grace? Go on. Go on, excellent.
No, like I said, the thing deeper than you think, Colin, the structure, the organization, the function deeper than any of us can think.
Exactly. Listen to the depth now, right? Now, if Rosie is out of the picture, who is going to start to get Grace money?
Tap up the screen on my side. Tap up the screen on my side. Now listen, the teacher them a break down a Rosie saga and I got deep tonight.
Yeah. So if Rosie is out of the picture, remember, you know, it's Ramon that Donovan want to be the counselor for the area, for the division. So if Rosie is out of the picture, who is gonna start get Grace money? Also, remember, say Grace is the one who get the contract to fill the care packages them for the people down in West. And the people them were go through the hurricane. So now we will cut out Rosie out of the Grace money. And now Ramon, who is Donovan right hand, is going to start to get the Grace money. Rosie said Donovan don't share money, so that means that it is going to be Donovan that will be getting the Grace money. And the 16 and 13,000 where the people them normally get from Rosie, now them all get 6 and 7,000. You see? Because just like how Aliyah fill out the 100 application to get the care packages money, and the same way so them all come up with a all of us say Grace cut back on the money because of the war in Iran. You get me? So when you look at it, the depth of scamming within that constituency, don't go, it's not like say some part of Spain where you know say are the real gangster them on the street where I really control. No. Don't so. It is not the gangster them that is in control. You see? So therefore, you won't have a Tesha I go a prison down there, so. Anybody I got a prison, it must be the man where I distribute the money and I cut back on it. It must be the man where I actually fee him top off for the top. You see? But the system is already cooked in. The system is already baked. So it's gonna be, unless the DPP come out and do an independent investigation, Mocha come out, do an independent investigation free from political interference. Nothing will happen. You see? And the meeting where them have with Rosie, imagine all the things that they have said to her behind closed door.
Rosie.
You see? Imagine one who in at the meeting there.
Colin, I'm going to say this to you. If we were to dissect the audio that Rosie presented, you would see the amount of things that come out of them. And because we are glossed over them, little by little. Because they are damning. It's almost, I wonder if there's racketeering taking place. I wonder.
Wonder? Yeah, wonder?
If there's racketeering taking place in that place.
Oh, okay.
That word means damaging, son. That means damaging and very, very sad.
Listen.
Yeah, in that context, the word damning in that context is very bad. Right? Yeah.
The thing about it, right, is that why is it that Anjo don't build the monster development in Tivoli?
Colin, Colin, I think you're shifting. We need to hear what has the Prime Minister said about the audio tapes going around. What are the gensec of the JLP said about those audios?
But we don't usually say
anything. Heard anything from the government. What are the minister? I know the worst thing about the college. And this shows how complicit the media is. And that the media becomes totally, in most part, sold out. They had a press conference and nobody asked them about this situation in their press conference.
Right. Yeah.
Nobody from the radio station downtown. Nobody from anywhere asked. And when Mark Golden had a press conference to address the matters that you them ask him about all sort of madness, why haven't they found time to ask about this situation?
Yeah. They become an enabler.
That is one thing I have to give the JLP. They have controlled the press to a T, and therefore they can dictate the narratives.
Answer that.
Because those allegations are bad. Allegations that the MP.
What are they? But I want board nobody still about. Yo, Grizz, bad cuz I need my general up top it about bro. Yo, I just listen to my video a while ago still now while people afraid to talk about the next topic in my car. I want to jump on it.
Let's move on to the next topic then.
Well, I have to get that vote first. You can't dash you, say, eh? Yes, Colin.
Here's the thing. I am not afraid to discuss the next topic, you know.
Yeah.
But me just hear the thing about it now. I don't have no problem in discussing the next topic. The problem that I have is that you cannot allow labor right for program Your platform?
No, man, I'm a program.
You see?
None of them, nobody can program my platform.
And so the reason why I insist upon Rosie talk is the fact that labor rights don't want to talk about Rosie.
All right. Remember, say for one day, them start telling me, say, oh, me unfair, you know. And my friend a ball, I say, oh, Ray, true. Me, I said, no, man, a Rosie. But remember,
I promise you.
Remember, me I show you a voice, me not to stay on long cause me a babysit today, but still have to get in one part of the section though, you see it?
I promise you.
Cause this big and Jacden where them run up them out of
Bala, I promise you, Bala, that with a particular revelation that came out, them on them not go and talk about you.
So brother, this big and Jacden, brother, them a
Bala, me say to you, Bala, I am promising you that with a particular revelation that came out, then I go and talk about.
So let's say, Colin, half hour more excellence. Let's say half hour more for Rosie. Make we get a vote.
No, let us please them. Let us please them by going to talk about.
No, we have to get a vote, man. One year, we go to the panelists them first.
Because there's a particular company.
Miss Karen, if you can't turn on the mic, make we see your vote. We are leave the panelists them, people them in the panel. Colin, what you say?
The company in the thing.
Anna, what you say?
There's a particular company where one of the principal is alleged to be the uncle.
I could finish off about
a lady.
I could finish off about 15 more minutes at the Rosie, and then we can deal with the situation.
Oh, I could get a see, we are get a 14 coming there. Anna, what you say? Why your vote? Rosie, we are say more time on Rosie topic. We have vote for more time or Jacden. Falcon say Jacden, too. Somebody say Rosie. Make we get some vote. Colin say Rosie.
Oh, we're not saying Jacden.
Yeah, we don't. Remember, say we are pleased, but we know say you are the bigger thing.
Yeah, you we are talking.
All right, people, now stay tuned. Tap up the scale come on. Next 15 minutes, we jump on the topic.
Quarter off.
All
right. So the only reason why I say that is because I know say you have a step.
Yeah.
But
you know a firm gum said we, man.
Yeah. So tomorrow we pick up at the Rosie thing again because the Rosie thing is the mastermind, it's the deep root of the whole thing that even lead to the US situation. Because no matter how people want to jump in a Jacden, you know, the Jacden thing is tied into the Rosie thing. The Huey thing is tied into the Rosie thing.
The Rosie thing is a can of worms where I suppose everything.
Exactly. So the Huey thing is a branch off of the Rosie thing. You see? Because the members say no, there's a common denominator where Rosie and Huey is tied in the name of the one and only thiefing Donovan Williams.
Prof. Donovan.
And when you say thiefing Donovan Williams, you have to say it like Rosie, you have to go up to the bottom of your belly. And you have to put extra pronunciation on the T. You see? I said thiefing Donovan Williams. You see? And so therefore, when you have, it is funny, you know, that even though Delroy was the most popular one.
What is Donovan? Me know your file. Me know your file. You understand that? What is Donovan? Croft Donovan. Me know your file. Mongrel Donovan. Me know your file. Donovan when I come from nowhere. I demand them up a Tower Hill. Used to rob the yappies them and feed you and your family. I frighten you never angle.
Right? Thank you, Karen. Yeah, audio. Fix the audio. I fix the audio, bro. Adjust the audio. Go again, check. You sound muffled. You sound muffled.
Hold on, don't move.
Yeah, so better now.
Man is coming from a criminal family. That man not just a thief since in Central Kingston. Can you hear Rosie give you the file? How Donovan Williams' family used to survive. You see? Remember, said Delroy Williams get the money for fix up Wild Theatre and up till now nobody don't know where the money they know. $85 million, you know. You see? So the family is embedded. And one thing that Rosie has done, Rosie has made Donovan Williams more famous than Delroy. You see? But unfortunately, none of the two brothers are famous because of something good.
1 minute there, Colin. At this more you talk about for people before we come off our Rosie topic because them feel like say Rosie thing how they do so.
Excellent thing to hear this.
Excellence.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Yeah, man, I see video I tell you about whenever get to it. I want you Colin to chop it up.
Delroy and Donovan Williams, men of faith. Jamaica, do you agree?
But I went home and I reflected. And I prayed. And I called Donovan pretty early, but I called him very late. He did not, you know.
Very late. My one day be devastated.
Early in the morning, and I was quite surprised.
Call him late before bed early as he wake up in the morning.
He didn't sound like a defeated man. He congratulated me.
Yeah, mind game.
I sounded for a fact about the whole thing. He would be clear.
And the people where make it bell up and make up nice now, them probably don't even know what premonition meaning. And I think probably half of them don't know what premonition meaning. Can't sit me.
Hold on. When him said Donovan had a premonition, you know what that means? That means that Donovan knows, Prime Minister, now worry yourself. But have this. The plan is already in effect. Go on, run it.
I say this because I have known Donovan and Delroy for many years.
I don't want you to break it.
Both of them have roots in West Central. And I know them to be men of faith, strong believers in God. And I know they would have done their prayers and their family would have prayed for them. And as I reflected on the results, I said to myself, you know, Donovan is a hard worker. Donovan is someone who gave his all to the constituency. I know this because he's one of the MPs that come in like a mosquito in the ears. And you know his style, you know, bossy, walk to the house then, bossy, walk to the road then. And he was always advocating for you. And when I walked the constituency and I saw how much he achieved, I was impressed. He truly made an impact in Central.
The plan.
people that live in a community, I wonder if them see no difference where matter, where people that matter cheer for.
Me I remind you something. You know, so some of them page are some regular people, but them I use fake page and do what them I do. You remember me tell you about the sunshine page, you notice say you see what the sunshine page and then you see what the Kerry page.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I just said people them I do that. I just said people them on different page.
Of anyone, and I don't want to take away from anyone. But I
the brother that we are talking about this morning.
That were there to be a change, we would lose the momentum in Central Kingston.
Stop it. I wonder if people that hear that.
That's a very truthful statement, though. That's a very truthful statement.
Erica, a long time I see him say about me out and I stop saying me.
Analyze that statement, excellent.
No, but Colin, that's a very truthful statement.
Yes.
If you are to have lost the constituent, let me tell you something, Colin. They lost the result of the 2024 parish council elections. A particular family lost some momentum in their plans, right? That they were carrying out in Kingston. If they were to have lost Central Kingston, even greater impact would have been done, damaging impact to their plans. So they would have lost some of the momentum because guess what? They would not have had an MP down there who is somebody who will carry out objective. Because imagine, here is a councillor that accusations are being made against somebody, against an MP about burning out and buying out property. Is that momentum? Is that the momentum, property acquisition? You have to ask yourself the question, is the momentum the acquisition of property? Because accusations were made about people being burnt out, relocated, and properties being purchased. So you have to ask yourself all of these questions. Is the agenda more about the people or the utilization of government funds to boost up a particular area while somebody else come in and do an investment for their personal gains?
But we talk about what we know of still. Is there any development in the constituents what they talk about, a major development to benefit
I heard that they're fixing up the sewage system down there. I did some work on the
so fix it.
But that sewage system don't need to be, that sewage system need to be totally relayed.
Okay.
That sewage system need to be totally relayed. As somebody who studied in Central Kingston, I can remember walking over a whole heap of sewage water to enter into people's yard. As little rain fall, Central Kingston full of sewage water. And I'm not lie about that. I spent time in Central Kingston. Because as you know, Bala, Central Kingston is the home of the greatest institution of learning on the planet. So, a little work is being carried out, but people are also being burnt out. Let us continue, Colin. I don't know if you're a part on that one.
Yeah, man, Colin, sing forward. From like I'm going on a call or something.
And if you realize,
my son, I'm going on top of the screen there.
Play a ball, play me here. Play me here.
All right.
And let me say quickly that we have a plan for Central Kingston.
Thank you.
Bala, and I was just about to
play. Social housing.
Bala, let me say this to you. If you have a plan, if the government has a plan for a particular area to do like that, I can say to you, independent of who is in government, who is in the MP, no MP at all on this earth, whether you are in line with the government or not, will oppose any development coming to their constituency because it's not good for that MP. So when he said what he said about if Donovan had lose, it would slow the momentum. That is garbage.
I say what momentum they matter about?
Garbage and gimmickry. Because there's no way if Steve
If money from Raytown or when we're Raytown. I will caution the caution no Raytown good. One caution tell about the momentum we down there.
When I tell a baller say if Steve was the winner, Steve couldn't stop any moment any development down there. So I don't know any positive development. I don't know the gimmickry he's talking about. Gimmicks matter.
But the people who make BNI's excellence, I wonder if we outside a judge wrong. Because I don't know. People are cheering and make nice.
Baller.
But that is always paid advertisement still. Just like we are going on social media. People are cheer and yay, $20 water, yay, and them never drink a $20 bottle of water yet. So
well, common sense could come up here yesterday and say that he heard an interview with a lady who said if the family no want to down there, so Rosie must go there. And he
common sense. Then would I pay common sense? Common sense will I say that for free. They don't have to pay him for that. What?
But come to the ball, I'm more here more the foolishness.
Which will rapidly rehabilitate and transform the living conditions of that we have a plan for Central Kingston. We have a plan for the social housing, which will rapidly rehabilitate and transform the living conditions of the worst housing here. We have a plan to increase the number of housing developments that will take place in this area. We have a plan to address the social infrastructure, your football and netball and your community centers. We have a plan to ensure that the young people in this area are employed because we know there is a fairly high level of youth unemployment in the area. We have a plan to ensure that this community remains community.
Mr. Orlando Walters, representing.
Yeah, Colin, you're there in a place, I know. Colin in a building. People power top up a screen on my side.
But, like I said, when you listen to those plans, you know, none of those plans are for the constituency. All of those plans is for Andrew and Donovan. You see? And you can say that close knit that they have between Donovan, Andrew, Babsy, and Juliet.
So hold on a second there. Wait, something first 5 I made a while ago. So whether Andrew have a plan now to develop a place as it would be a public development and benefit Jamaica?
No.
Right?
No.
No, what I know the question. If it's a public development, it would develop and benefit the whole citizen who live in the place. Why would he needs to have an MP there as the Prime Minister or not if he have that vast interest for upgrade the place?
But Bala, that's what I just said to you a while ago. You weren't listening.
No, remember me a babysitting so some of the time. No, man,
no make
yeah,
sense.
so that
makes sense,
just yeah, can't anyway you take it can't make sense. So I was saying a while ago, me a list the whole back thing and run through me. Me not hear excellence, man. Sometimes I distracted. I thought that come to me a while ago.
One minute. Did he say get rid of the dilapidated houses or I didn't hear right?
Yeah. I think him said that about when he must say about the housing, the housing, social housing structure.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
In council,
So we can't find
Rosie
that part.
Transform the living conditions of the worst housing here. We have a plan to.
I'm not sure if him said this dilapidated, but him said the worst of the worst. So I mean, being the same thing. Gentrification, guys. Terrian, we know, but we have to be responsible certain way, not Terrian, you know? Trust me.
Housing, which will rapidly reduce. We have a plan for the social housing, which will rapidly rehabilitate and transform the living conditions
rapidly
of the worst housing here. We have a plan.
Which natural elements make it way across the land rapidly? Right, Colin, what I say now?
yeah, but when you hear him say about rapidly, that's the reason why them not have no time. Them have to get Rosie out of there now. You see? Time is against them. Them need to get Rosie out of there immediately.
People don't understand, them under them Kool-Aid not Terrian, them have to ring belly, as in talk and pointing finger, them have to ring belly, you know? And blow Viva, you know?
Hey. Excellent.
You're going to the church.
Excellent. You know the history of the bell ringing?
Pavlov, expert of classical conditioning with the dogs.
Exactly.
And so Pavlov had some dogs and he wanted to do an experiment of classical conditioning. So what he did, he took the dogs and he would call them every day at 12 o'clock, rang the bell, the dogs would come and he would present them with food. And they would salivate upon seeing the food. And after a while, what he did, he decided to change the conditions. So what he did, he rang the bell, called the dogs, but there was no food. And the dogs continued to salivate. And that is what labor rights do. Doesn't matter what. Once their leader says something, they blow their and ring the bell, they have to rail up. Because there's not any substance in it. They're like the dogs that Pavlov had, the experiment.
Wow.
But Bala.
Hold on, excellent. Hold on. Don't skip past that yet. Don't skip past that yet. So, Bala, you see, when you're talking about the people them on a spell, this is exactly what we're talking about. They're conditioned, like those dogs, that even when there's no food, they will still jump up and carry on just the same.
Right, thank you, Brad.
But when there's a chicken wing, they will unalive each other the same way. For that chicken wing. So that
there's also something I must tell you. That was translated into their anthem, the JLP anthem saying, stand up when you hear the bell. Remember Bustamante, because he served you well. Stand up when you hear the bell. And they sing that song every time they go to a meeting. They're riveted in their head. They're conditioned.
Yeah, man, them conditioned.
They are brainwashed.
Because we are listening to the people, you know, the people live in our community and see what take place, you know, because it's a last year, you know. And the man are going to say rapidly, and them not get no explanation of how them dilapidated houses are going to change. This man attacks him, I'm going to provide work for them because work are one of the problems. So if that's one of the problems, them have financial problem. So how you promise the people them housing? Why am I confused?
I am almost sure that there were more fires in Central Kingston during the 2024-2020, after 2020. to 2025 election more than most other times.
Yes, by far.
But a fire will run down the brother.
By far. Not only that, but I want to go back to the bell thing. When a hypnosis want to hypnotize you, is the same way how them have a little bell where them ring. And once you hear that bell, you will go in a hypnosis. You see? And then once them snap them finger, them can take you out of it. You see? So this is the problem that we have with labor rights. This is also the issue in Abala. Because symbol, logos are very important.
Yep.
The symbol and the logo for the PNP is the fist. Stand for power, to fight for rights, equality, humanity, survival, and against will keep you down. Controls your mind, your mental, and